In yesterday's video, I was talking about how I need to start waking up earlier and do the tasks I want to do more efficiently and faster, right? Like kind of structure my day and all that. And truth be told, I absolutely fucking didn't, all right? I woke up at 10 at least, right? I woke up kind of early. I'm a little tired, but not too much. I still had enough energy. I streamed. I didn't work on my video as much as I really should have. And on my main channel's video, right? And I also, yesterday, I said I wanted to record my videos for my second channel, so what you're watching right now, earlier. And guess what time it is? It's about to be midnight, and so obviously I failed at that as well. But you know, one step at a time, I'm not too mad. And because I don't have shitty friends, SlaDouX, which I'm doing this challenge with, right? Like, he's uploading videos with me, we're both on this 90-day challenge. He told me it would be interesting if, not just to help you, like, actually do the tasks you want to do, but also to have content for your second channel videos. It would be interesting if every day you tried out a strategy that would essentially help you accomplish tasks easier, right? So he separated things. He gave me 10 different things, separated into 2 categories. We have 5 rules, right? Things that I wrote it down, actually, ways to classify tasks in order to help you make choices more efficiently. Like, which tasks should you start first, and like which one's more important, right? So those are things that I can try out, rules that I can implement in every single one of my day-to-day, like just my day-to-day tasks, to help me decide what to do first, right? So that's really helpful. And the other 5 things aren't rules, rather they're whatchamacallit, more like approaches to tasks. So when you're about to do the task, right, like once you're done classifying how you're gonna do them, sometimes you're still gonna end up procrastinating, right? The thing, like, it's like theories on how to, like, just get to doing them, just straight up, which is something most people struggle with. So I'm kind of glad he put me on that. And let's be honest, those are all like ChatGPT things, but at least they're researches that ChatGPT actually did. All right, they're real theories. It's just that ChatGPT condensed them into one big post to help us, like, just like know, like, which theories to use, right? And so I'm going to name them all, and maybe you guys know some of them. We're going to start with the theories. First of all, we have the 2-minute method. So, as we're saying, we're talking about theories and approaches to tasks, right? How to just get to doing a task and do it efficiently. And the 2-minute approach, I'm sure you guys can probably guess. What a shot. As soon as you have something to do that takes less than 2 minutes, you do it right now. Like, you just do it. If it takes less than 2 minutes, you wake up in the morning, let's say, and you have, oh, I have to write this email. That's the example my friend gave me, actually. I kind of like it. You have to write this email. You know it's going to take 2 minutes? Bang! You get to writing it first thing in the morning. You don't waste time. You don't procrastinate. You just get to do the shit now, like, as soon as possible. Same if you have to, like, clean your dishes. Very super basic example. You got to clean dishes? Alright, bang. Just do them right fucking now. Don't waste time. It takes 2 minutes, right? So this is a 2-minute approach, which I like. And to be honest, I just don't do it all. So I'm kind of hyped to do this on day 2. Just, like, getting to do my fucking dishes, bro. Okay, I'm lying. I do them every once in a while. And then we have day 3. Well, technically day 4, which is Pareto. I'm actually going to queue up in another game. Okay, we're back. So then day 3/4 is the Pareto principle, which I actually ended up talking about in yesterday's video, or 2 days ago, actually, where it's literally the 90-10% approach I put in my title, but turns out it's actually 80-20. It's the 80-20 approach. All right. So to make it, you know, to cut the story short, 80% of the results comes from 20% of the efforts, right? So it's just a way to approach tasks instead of wasting too much time doing something that isn't useful. Just get to doing the 20%. Just do the 20% right now. Don't waste time, and you will see 80% of the results. I absolutely love this rule. It's really good. So I'm just gonna be doing that. Whenever I'm gonna be doing a task on in 3 days, I'm gonna make sure to be applying this as well as possible. Ooh. And then we have the 5-second rule. Wait 5 seconds, then immediately start working. I used to do that, actually, and it really fucking worked. But at least, no, it wasn't actually a 5-second rule. It was more like a 2-minute. I would give myself 2 minutes before doing the task. I think I know why when I did the 2-minute it didn't work. I gave my brain too much time to bail out of doing the task. That's why the 5-second works, in my opinion, and not the 2 minutes, for instance. Maybe you have a brain that doesn't do that, but mine really easily does. Because I suck, you know what I mean? It's just, that's the way life goes for me. And so, yeah, no, just 5 seconds. I'm gonna start doing that. This one, I think, if you get really used to it, you can get really productive with. Especially if you combine it with the 80% rule, where it's like, or the 20% rule, just, you can do so much. I think, like, if you get used to doing those rules, life can be so much easier, man. But it's just hard to get used to learning those rules and all that. Which is why we don't do it. But yeah, no, I'm really hyped to try those. And I actually forgot to say it inside of the video, but these were all the approaches that I just covered. And I'm about to talk about the rules. So those are rules, or rather ways to classify your tasks. Basically, you're just trying to sort the tasks out to help your brain make a decision, right? And so the first task is the Kanban method, which is essentially you classify your task in 3 different categories. You have the to do, to test, and then complete it. So you have a test that's like, oh, to do, well, that's the first thing you do, obviously. And then to test, that comes in second, but still, that's something you gotta do as well. Just try it out, see how it goes, and that's it. And then complete it is like, once the tasks are completed, you just put them in there. This is kind of like a toddler approach to things, I feel like. I'm not really hyped to do this tomorrow. I feel like it won't get me anywhere, because like anyone's brain actually functions like that. Right, this is a very basic, childish way of sorting tasks out. So I'm not really looking forward to it. However, on day 2, we got something much more promising, which is the Eisenhower matrix. Eisenhower, actually, I think that's how it's pronounced. You sort your tasks from urgent and important to important but not urgent, and then to urgent but not important, and then to neither urgent or important. So when they're in that category, you know damn well you're not going to do them right now, right? So, urgent and important, you do right fuck. I mean, you get the point, right? On day 3, another kind of cool way to sort your tasks, but then again, pretty toddler approach once again. The 1, 2, 3, no, the 1, 3, 5 method. So, number 1 is the major task that you have to do right fucking now. Then 3 medium tasks, then 5 small tasks. And the reason why I hate the way this is sorted is more like, well, some tasks just aren't majorly, like, my main channel's video is as important as my second channel video. To me, they're on the same fucking level, but now I'm kind of forced to declassify one as important. We got the GTD method, which is called getting things done. Actually, GTD is short for, yeah, that's so fucking lame, I can't lie. Write tasks in a notebook and organize them in order they need to be completed. So let's say just pull up your fucking notes, and then task number 1, task fucking 2, and as that's it. And that's the order you do your task. This is why this is a good approach, in my opinion, because you see all the tasks, and now you're like, well, I can just complete them all literally right now, and then I'll have free day for the rest of the day. It's like a 5-year-old mentality, and I fucking love it, bro. And then we're hopping on day 5, which is time blocking. Set a mentory block of 1 to 2 hours to dedicate a specific task. So for 1 to 2 hours, I am just going to do one fucking task undeniably. On day 5, I'm going to use this block to work on my main channel video. I struggle to work over an hour on my main channel's video. I really hate it right now. I'm in a part where it's just a drag, to be honest. So having a good block where I force myself to work 2 hours on it, that's going to help me a lot, I think. So I'm actually, I'm kind of hyped for it. You know, a little 6 out of 10 hypeness for that. And then we have the last day, which is day 6. We have the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then you take a 5-minute break. Then after 4 cycles, you take a longer break. So let's say 15 minutes. So like gradually as you work, you get more tired, so you get longer breaks, right? This probably works for a normal brain, but I feel like, to me, I don't want to blame everything on ADHD, but genuinely, if I take my focus away, like let's say I'm in flow, a hyper-focused state, and I take my focus away for 5 minutes, it's gone forever. I've never in my life found an instance where I lose focus and regain it after 5 minutes. Which is why I'm gonna try it, because maybe, you never know. Maybe it's actually gonna work. But fuck no, I know myself, right? And no, like I know it won't work for me. There's a lot of people which I know it does work, by the way. But it's for me. I don't know, but I'm still gonna go into it with an open mind. I'm gonna try to like genuinely give myself a 5 minute take a little rest. Maybe just go outside, stare outside, maybe eat an apple. I don't have apples actually. Maybe I'll just go buy one. Whatever. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. But I'm actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna try to make it work so I can prove myself that I'm not a brain dead fucking human and that my ADHD doesn't affect me too much. Like, this is low-key an ego thing at this point. I'm not gonna try to let this affect me, so I'm genuinely gonna try. So tomorrow, just so we're on the same page, I'm gonna be doing the 2-minute method paired with the Kanban method, which is the to-do, to-test, completed list, right? So tomorrow is what I'm doing. And yeah, you guys should try it with me. I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. And make sure you subscribe to see more content like this in the future. I'll be uploading like this for the next 90 days. So yeah, that's about it. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. And have a good night.